back in the battered down kitchen. Okay, here we go. Ooh, down there? That's the reporter interviewing one of the scientists. I didn't see him at the factory. That must be scientist Bob. Then the cake and the guy who ordered it show up. Now that I think about it, why was he in a raincoat when the sun was out? Beats me. And then the guard wheels the cake inside. Wait, go back! Enhance! Zoom times 3. Play. Zoom times 3. Play. Zoom times 3. Play. Do you notice anything in that? That guy didn't just deliver the cake, he got inside the cake. It was an inside job after all, an inside the cake job. Okay, so this guy in the cake gets wheeled into the factory. And then here we see scientist Bob running out the front gate. I bet he's the angry scientist the security dude ran into. Bob must be giving the guy in the cake the go signal to set off the explosion. Jamboree? Then the head scientist's assistant calls everyone back inside. Boom! There's a lot of smoke. Can't make much out. Stop. Freeze. Right there. Are those horns? Double enhance. Triple enhance. Give it all the enhance. That's a triceratops. Not just any triceratops. That's Whodino, the dinosaur escape artist. That means the guy in the raincoat was a hooded Whodino, an escape artist and master of disguise, apparently. Junior assistant Baker Marie, where's the store copy of the receipt for that giant birthday cake? Here. If he paid with a credit card, we can track where else he's been. Breaking news. All over the city, money is disappearing into thin air. This is CC Boring Stories in the Action News Now studio. The city's banks are empty. 1 minute, the money was there. The next, it was gone. Poof! It's like someone had a laser beam that can suck up money through walls. One thing's for sure, if your money's in a safe, your money isn't safe. Great. Now there's a crime wave. With that scientific breakthrough, Whodino doesn't even need to break into to make a breakout. So, if scientist Bob hired Whodino to steal that invention, how does that connect to Gustavo's disappearance? Which one of you is pretending to be Gustavo this time? I mean, Chef Mustachio is missing again. What? That's like so cray. Who do you keep texting? On my way. Heat too hot. Stay out of kitchen. Bob? Could that be Scientist Bob? Yes. And when the guard told us Bob's phone said Jamboree, what he actually saw was the name Jab Marie. Bob was talking to Junior Assistant Baker Marie. What's you're in cahoots with Scientist Bob? What's he need the oven for? Oven? What are you talking about? The big oven is missing. Medium oven. We have like so many ovens. You can't expect me to notice that one is missing. You only had 3. And for some people, they're very easy to tell apart. Forget that. Where's Who Dino? What have you done with Gustavo? I know nothing about no Who Dino. And Gustavo, it was just an accident. Honest. We saw him fall down a manhole, and instead of calling for help, we did nothing. What do you mean? We. Ding, ding, ding. Gustavo! It's me. Chef Mustachio. I'm all right. Well, this mystery certainly solved itself. I guess our work here is done. Case closed. What? No, Mango. Not case closed. There are still many threads to resolve. Junior Assistant Baker Marie, I am so glad you are okay. Thanks. When I found myself in chains, I feared the worst. I had to bake and I was afraid once I could bake no more, you'd be forced to suffer the same fate. It's good to be back and to see you are safe. So Marie wasn't involved in your disappearance? No, Marie and Bob had nothing to do with it. Say, where is Baba? You know Scientist Bob? Scientist Bob, no, Senior Assistant Baker Bob. He's my best employee. I did trust Bob with anything. Except my secret recipes, which I keep up here. In your hat? Bleep, bloop. Mango, look. Heat too hot. Stay out kitchen. You still there? Can anybody figure out what is wrong with that text message if you were writing formally? They used the wrong there. Should be THERE. And the whole word you. YOU. Stop right there. Mango, interrogator mode on. What were you and Bob up to? Talk. I'll talk. Bob was tired of living in Chef Mustachio's moose shadow. We wanted to start our own bakery together. But Gustavo keeps all his best recipes in his head. What about the ones in his book? The book only goes up to Eclair. There are 21 more letters worth of recipes after that. The only way to figure out Gustavo's secret recipes is to reverse engineer them. But that takes more science than we had available to us here. And at the science factory, they've got all the science. That's right. When Bob and I saw Gustavo falling down the manhole, it was the perfect opportunity to put our plan into action. We didn't think he was missing. We just thought he was stuck in that hole. So Bob disguised himself as a scientist to blend in with the science factory? And and deconstructed Gustavo's baked goods with science to seal his secret recipes. That's why he took the big oven. Medium oven. You mean that oven? No, that oven was with me. But I saw it at the science factory. The Bakemeister 2000. It's one of the 3 best ovens in the market. You can cook up almost anything in there. I'd be surprised if the science factory didn't have at least one of their own. So was Bob working with Who Dino or what? Who? Dino. Who? Dino. Who? Dino. Who? Enough. Which means the connections between Gustavo's disappearance, Bob and Marie's recipe thieving, and Who Dino's cake shenanigans are just a coincidence? I guess the general inspector's lunch was wrong. Maria, what would you steal my recipes? Why? I thought you liked working at Batter Down, I was just in it for the dough. Has 2 meanings. And by a dough, I mean money. And you bumbling gators will never catch Senior Assistant Baker Bob. He's too smart for you. Oh, really? Tap, 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 tap. You still there? Coast is clear. Come back to bakery. It just needs... I'm deleting your poop emojis. Aw, you're no fun. Soon. Phew, glad that's over with. Bob's tired of lying low. Good thing I just happened to run out to the factory. Oh, goodness gracious. Let me try that again. Good thing I just happened to run out of the factory with these stolen recipes right before the explosion. And with Gustavo stuck in the manhole, Baker Bob's is gonna have the best baked goods in the world. Marie? Ah, dang. Hi, Bob. And that is where we end our chapter today. Boy, some of this story is really starting to pull together, but I bet there's still some questions you have with our mystery today.